Hello and welcome once again to the Rugged Rockhound. Today I'm out by the Snake River. So not far from here is the falls, and then the American Falls area and the reservoir. So it's a very windy day, so hopefully the sound isn't too bad. Anyway, a friend told me about, coming out here and walking around. You can find some cool stuff around here and some obsidian maybe. So I'm gonna wander around here along the shores and just kind of see what we can find out here. Well, what I can find out here. And boy, is it a windy day, so don't know how long I'm gonna be out here. A little cold, windy. Whew, there's that wind. So yeah, so this is just kind of a public access area around here. Just kind of this area. So yeah, I'm gonna wander around, see what I can find. See if I can find obsidian, agates, jaspers. I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of agate jasper, but he did mention about obsidian, so I'll go see if I can find any. So I apologize. It is very windy today, so audio might be just terrible. But here I've seen a couple smaller ones, but here's a larger one. It's just a chunk of black obsidian, just right here next to the parking area. And I forgot to say, here's the coordinates, but I'll put the coordinates up. Anyway, so here's a nice chunk of black obsidian. But I was spraying here, and it looks like we've got some nice chalcedony right there. I'm gonna get that out and get it washed off. Oh, sorry, I don't have my macro lens on. I have to film from here. Okay, let me get my macro lens on first. We'll take a closer look, and then I'm gonna get it washed off. Okay, got the macro lens on now, so there's the obsidian closer up. So you can see it is obsidian. It's just not great, but it's decent. And there it is. There's that chalcedony close up. Let's get that thing washed off. Here it is, all washed off. That's pretty cool. It's kind of going in and out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that open. I think it's gonna look pretty cool inside. Here's this one cut open. Cool. Oh, it's very fractured, there's a rock that was fractured, and the in-between spaces filled in with chalcedony. That's pretty cool. Okay, got to a part of the river where it's more sheltered, so there isn't as much wind. Found a very round rock. I'm gonna break it open just because. Broke it open, and it's just a rounded cobble of the volcanic rock. So coming off the river, we got this nice little undercarving here from when the river used to be up at this level, and you've got the volcanic rock with what looks to be perlite forming inside of it. I'm not as familiar with this stuff, so I'm not entirely certain if it's perlite, but that's what it looks like to me. And then as you get underneath this volcanic layer, it turns into obsidian, and these are little pebbles of it that would have erupted out of the volcano as little drops that cooled in the air, which is why they're all these really nice little rounded bits of it. Like this right here. Here's what all the obsidian pieces look like that we, I just kept a few that came out of that spot we dug in. Just kind of showing you what it looks like after you clean it all off. They are nice little pieces of obsidian. So inside one of these pockets here, we've got a little bit of calcite growing in it. Some nice little tiny dog tooth crystals. That's cool. So they're getting much bigger. As we're going further, we're getting a lot bigger stuff. So this is a big piece of obsidian. A lot of it gets covered with a fine layer of gypsum or calcite. And then this is a good example to show you. See the black obsidian inside, and then how it looks on the outside. And there you can see the black obsidian. So you got a nice layer of it. So that's obsidian. The obsidian's kind of all over right here. Nice. Now that we've gotten further from where we were parked, definitely seeing the obsidian kind of everywhere. So you can see there's a piece, there's one. These are just all pieces of obsidian. So very abundant in this area. If you want obsidian, there's plenty here. So some of the gas bubbles here in this area where the rhyolite is are solid enough they're staying in kind of a sphere. So these aren't going to be geodes, but I feel like it'd be fun to cut open a few of these to see what they look like after we cut them. So yeah, let's grab a couple of these and take them back to cut them. Here's this one cut open. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at all those dendrites in it. That one looks pretty nice. It won't polish well, that's unfortunate, but looks cool though. Here's this little one cut open. Oh, I really like the dendrites in that one. Look at that. That does look really cool. I really don't think these things are going to polish, but it looks cool. Here's this one cut open. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Those layers and the dendrites, so cool. Here's this one cut open. Oh, that one's really nice. That's nice. I like it. So we're obviously getting close to where these originally would have erupted, because we're getting big ones now. So you can see these huge chunks of obsidian, and they really are everywhere, just big blocks of it. So yeah, this would have been close to the actual volcanic rift or volcano that these came out of originally. And I think we got into the main mass of them. They're just pretty much every one of these rocks like this you see is it. And I really like this one. So this really shows you the broken surface. I really like how that broke. Really cool. And then what it looks like from the outside. So just big chunks of it all over here. If you need obsidian and you're close by American Falls, here you go. It's all over. So I washed the big one off just to show you how it looked. It looks really cool, doesn't it? Yep, big chunk of obsidian. All right, we got some more of that nice chalcedony. It's got that orangish color to it. That's pretty cool. Okay, once again, sorry for the wind. I just found this one. Look, you can see into this one. That's really nice. It's obviously a pebble that's been moved from somewhere. The question is did it wash a long distance down this Snake River, or did it come out of the units here where the volcanics are coming out of? I mean, my guess would be it came down the river, but either way, that is really cool. Here's this one. From the outside, it looks pretty cool. And, not as cool on the inside as I was hoping it would be. That's okay. It's still really cool. Just found this decent piece of jasper. So we've got a little bit of jasper here too. That's nice. Okay, look at this. This is really cool. This is very unlikely to find. So it looks like what would have been a horn coral replaced by quartz that somehow survived a long trip. Wow, what a thing to find. This is extremely unusual to find. This came from somewhere and somehow survived this long. And I just sprayed this, and there's one right there. Oh, look at that. That is pretty sweet. Let's spray it off a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, some of these are definitely much more translucent than the others. And definitely seems to be colorless and that orangish. Very common. Yeah, I think it is coming out with the volcanics. This one was clear up here. And like I said, they're abundant enough. It makes me feel like the source is close by. Okay, here's the biggest one I've seen so far. Wow. Spray it off a little bit. Yeah, this is really interesting stuff. Definitely want to cut a bunch of these things and just see how good they might be. Oh, looks like we got one over here that isn't as orange. Let's get that one out. Yeah, that one's almost colorless white. But it is more of the stuff. Just missing that orange. Here's this big one cut open. It's big. Is it good? Actually, I would say that's decent. Okay. Here's one that Jeff found. Look at that. Nice orange color on that one. Here's another one. let's spray that off. Looks nice. I also see one right there. There it is. So I got a smaller one here and a larger one right there. Yep, take those home, get them cut open. Here's this one cut open. Oh, this is the best one I've seen so far. Oh, look at that. Okay, there is quite a bit happening in there. Here's this one cut open. Oh, okay. Yeah, look at those cool little dendrites that look like little roots going through it. All right, I believe I found another one right here. Let's spray that off. Oh yeah, it is. Doesn't quite look as good as the other ones. Oh, it is one, definitely. Sweet. Another one. Here's this big one cut open. Okay. You got a little bit going on in there. It's not great, but it's decent. Found one. It's hiding under this tree right here. Right there. Let's get that over here and spray it off a little bit. Yep, looks decent. We'll get that cut open. Here's this one cut open. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. Alright, looks like we might have a piece right here. Let's spray it off and see if it is. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. This is the better side right here. Oh, nice. That actually might look really cool cut open. There might be some like dendrites in there. Oh, I think I see something over here too. Is it? It is. Yeah, it is. Cool. Two next to each other. Here's this big one cut open. Whoa. Oh. Okay. That's not bad at all. It's actually a little better than I thought it was going to be. Here's this thin one cut open. Oh, this one's very white on the inside. Okay. You can still see some stuff going on there, some layers. All right, we got another one right here. It's kind of a thin one, but it's definitely the stuff. Yeah, you can see that's definitely the stuff. Here's this big one cut open. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks really cool. That is really cool. It's almost like the cross-section of a foot, like the bones of a foot. That's what it looks like to me, anyway. All right, I found a big one, it looks like. Right there. Is it? Is it? Or is it just a volcanic? Let's spray it off a little bit. I mean, it looked like it. Now I'm not so sure. Now I'm thinking it might just be some of the volcanics. Yep, just a volcanic rock. Here's this weird looking one cut open. Oh, that one's very white inside. Sorry about the truck passing by. That is very white on the inside, but it does have good patterns. Here's this one cut open. From the outside, it looks like a brown jasper, and that is exactly what it is. Just brown jasper all the way through. Here's this piece of red jasper cut open. Oh, it's red, but it also has a little bit going on. Not too shabby. Here's this little one cut open. Whoa. Okay, this is very different from the other ones I've been cutting. Whoa, there is a lot happening in there. And I'm back at home. As you can probably tell, it's a different day. Yeah, it was just so windy and cold that I decided to just wait, and my battery died as well. I decided to just wait until I got home, and then I'd film the outro of this video, I suppose. So you've seen them all cut open. They were actually better than I thought they were going to be. I thought that there probably wasn't going to be much in them. I thought they were just going to be kind of just like straight chalcedony, but a lot of them had plumes in them. Some of them had some cool layers in them, and overall, not a bad trip. So that was cool. We originally went out there for the obsidian, and then we discovered this kind of plumish, agate, white, colorless, a little bit of orange, chalcedony material that was a nice little bonus. So that's a great example of you know there's something there, but then all of a sudden you find out there's another thing there that you had no idea. This is a perfect example of you can find treasure anywhere. So I hope you enjoyed this rock hounding, and I hope you enjoy that it's not windy right now so you can actually hear the audio better. Until next time, remember, there is treasure everywhere.